Attention! The following program will have descriptions of, but not limited to, blood, guts, drug use, as well as vague acts of intimacy. If anything that has been mentioned weirds you out or grosses you out, please click away now. You have been warned.
16-year-old hanging out with an old man. We're gonna turn eyes.
Yeah, people are gonna think you're a child predator.
Huh?
My character is 16.
Year-old
That
boy.
is
Well, looking.
Right. Just so you know.
Oh yeah, methamphetamine.
That was a wild statement for the stream to start on.
Oh, this is gonna be a bad one.
That's funny. That is very funny.
Well, sponsored by Catch a Predator.
Oh no!
You can't be sponsored by that. They canceled it because they made people feel. They made the rich people feel bad. And by feel bad, I mean they caught a rich guy.
He dies.
And they canceled the and then they canceled the show.
Because they caught a kid, Rich Diddler. Now.
Yes, and the rich diddler went, "I don't like this."
Appearance.
So they canceled it. Anyway,
older
so
TV
we're gonna start off strong real quick.
Yeah, we've already doing that. All right, die.
All right, I've got to lock it super hard to get into character.
So, first off, the camera fades into view of an office. It's a fairly nice office. There's the office itself is fairly dark as it is currently night. We can hear raindrops hit the window on the back wall. Thank you, Sky.
You're welcome.
Every once in a while, we also hear and see lightning, and as the lightning flashes into view, we can see what can only really be described as hunting trophies along the walls. And the camera slowly pans over all the various hunting trophies. There's one of, we've got we have like various pelts along the wall, on the floor. There's a few. There's a taxidermied bear in the corner, and the camera actually pans around to showcase all these trophies. However, it stops at a very specific photo. But we don't really get to see the photo quickly as the camera quickly pans back towards the rest of the office, focusing on the desk. The desk itself is a fairly nicely organized desk. There's very little actually on the desk itself. There's a computer, there's a keyboard. Yeah, there's a monitor, keyboard, mouse, as well as a few picture frames pointed towards the chair for the desk itself. The seat for the desk seems to be empty. Until lightning flashes once more, and we actually see that there is a man drinking something out of a wine glass.
Gee, I wonder what.
At that point, gee, thanks. And at that point, we actually hear a phone call. His phone goes
Ring a ding ding ding, ring a ding ding ding.
Your phone is ringing.
Thank you. Thank you, Peanut Gallery. So, as the phone goes off, the man puts his glass on the desk where a coaster actually is. He's not an animal. And
It's a wine glass. You wouldn't need it. Whatever.
And
You don't need a coaster for a wine glass.
and
It's the whole
No.
design of a wine glass.
and
It's the whole point of it.
too bad.
It's like saying chai tea.
And the man answers the phone. However, he doesn't say anything as he's just sitting there listening to what is said to his ear. After a while, he just says, "I'll get the job done," as he hangs up. And as we actually hear the man stand up from the chair, pick up his glass, and we actually see light coming from, and we actually hear the door to the office open and close. As the camera slowly pans back to the photo that we stopped at before. It's a photo of a man with some sort of crossbow and an oversized wolf as the scene fades to black. The camera fades back into focus as we are now over the city of Seattle. It is currently storming. The center of the camera is focused on the Space Needle itself. As the camera slowly gets closer to the Space Needle. Thank you, critic, for that arrow.
Should have changed my color to red.
Yeah, it's a stormy night. As the camera gets closer to the needle itself, we can see that there is actually something going on in the at the top of it. And as we get closer, we realize that there is some sort of gathering.
Magic the Gathering.
As the camera gets even closer, we see various amounts of some sort of waiters or servers or something carrying around trays of that have wine glasses full of some sort of red liquid in it.
Hmm.
Do you think vampires cut their blood with red wine sometimes, or if they just do
No.
straight?
That would make it taste worse. That would make it taste so much worse.
It would be different though.
I'm sure there's some vampires who do.
I partake in normal Christian communion. I don't want to hear anything from y'all.
He says as he has a hood.
I bet you the people who do that also put their wine glasses on coasters.
As the camera then kind of like warps its way through the as the camera actually reaches a very like the camera stops like a few inches away from the actual glass of the observation area, as we realize that the people in this room are full of weird clothes, not something you would see in a modern era. We just looking inside the room, we can see what seems to be stuff from like the Victorian era, stuff from like the Civil War, stuff from like a more modern esque like military general like type attire or some sort of ceremonial gear of a military man. And it's from all like various like eras of humanity's life. As the camera then warps through the glass and into the room, where we can hear various conversations going on.
You ever eaten a baby?
So, and at that point, I would like to say welcome to Elysium.
Elysium. Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Disco.
So, unfortunately not. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Vampire the Masquerade 5th Edition.
Wow.
I am your storyteller for the evening and for the next few.
Never.
Yeah.
And the storyteller who thinks people put wine glasses on coasters. Yes.
It's only that one guy. Let's be real.
It's only that one guy.
It's only that
doesn't
one guy.
understand what coasters are for, and doesn't understand how a wine glass works. That guy, he's weird.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Okay.
just
he's just a weirdo. That's fine.
Yeah.
So,
or he just does. Yeah.
I'm your host, Sheep. I'm the storyteller. Let's also go around and introduce the rest of the cast, shall we? Who wants to go first?
I guess I'll go first. I am Duke. I am playing. I believe I named her Janet Green. Yes, Janet Green, a Rovnos courier.
Hello, my name is Critic. I'll be playing Father Clark. Totally just a normal, not suspicious at all creature of the faith.
Creature of the faith. Truly amazing.
Don't think about it.
I am Fire. I will be playing Ramael Tepesh Creed and Aliket's Kate.
We're gonna get up some fucking hijinks.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, for those curious about why Sky isn't speaking, he is not a player for this. He's not of yet. I don't
I'm popular enough. I'm a micro celebrity. Holy shit!
We only have one niche internet micro celebrity, and that's Ren.
That's so true, and he doesn't.
Who?
He's too busy.
Too busy being a crab.
Shout out to Grid Crab.
Either way.
Rhymes with Greg.
You got shouted out by Parasitical. I can't do better than that. But, like, shout out to my boy, Ren, aka Grid Crab. Played in our Cyberpunk campaigns a few times.
Rhymes with Greg.
Go follow his YouTube account.
But yeah, Sky will not be joining us for this campaign, but he will be here for commentary purposes only.
I'm a commentator? Oh, fuck yeah.
I guess.
I mean, if you want to. I mean, you could totally just leave right now and be done with it.
I want a taco.
Good enough for me.
Go get one?
Anyway.
Talking inside.
So.
D20 to determine your taco score.
Before we get right into it, what are you guys wearing to Elysium? Keep in mind that Elysium is the time where basically any kindred can wear whatever they want, however the fuck they want. So, while it's a formal gathering, you can wear whatever you want, because it basically shows people what you're here for, like what you do, essentially. What do you do? How do you do it? And are you fancy when you do it?
Obligatory question. If I walk in here with a Bible, somebody's probably not going to like that, right?
If you odds are, if people see a Bible on you, your character specifically has been around for a long time, so odds are they know what your deal is.
Or they don't care.
Now keep in mind there are probably a few vampires who of the superstitious type. Of that being of but I mean, that is they get hurt when near any sort of holy relic.
Folkloric something. I forget what it's called.
Yeah, I forgot what the
folkloric
actual.
bane.
Well, I forgot what the actual flaw's called, but yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah, there's probably a few vampires that are like that. But still, odds are, I mean, it's a not that common of a flaw. I don't think, not usually at least. But still, you've been around like for long enough that people understand what your deal is.
Cool. I will be.
It would be a folkloric block.
Yeah. Joshua, Father Clark will be wearing just a 2-piece suit, no vest underneath, with let's say a purple tie, and he's got a cross necklace with a pocket Bible inside of his suit coat or suit jacket.
Okay.
Shiny black dress shoes, the whole shebang.
Okay.
Ramael is just going to wear probably the fanciest long sleeve dress shirt and black slacks anyone's ever seen, and dress shoes. That's it. That's what he always wears. Probably cost $200 each.
I feel like Janet's probably just wearing like whatever shirt and pants he had on when she came into the city. Because
jeans, short shorts, and a crop top. Sorry.
The jeans and the short shorts, like over top.
No. Short shorts that are jorts. You know, the ones where like the fucking like pockets are like fucking longer than the actual jorts.
Yeah.
Where would you want?
He's probably wearing like jeans and like a vaguely like a button-up shirt,
Okay. Nice enough for a truck driver, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
also reminders, Ramael is a 16-year-old in appearance. God, that's weird. Why did I do that?
Why did you do that?
I don't know, because I thought it was funny. I'm like,
look, we just started. We can work on it.
No.
Yep.
Too late. I already made him the younger brother of someone else.
Make him older too.
Then they would be 50.
Well, Mal.
That would be a problem for the continuity of his backstory.
Anyway. So yeah. Before I get fully started in this, this will be similar to how I did the Call of Cthulhu one shot a few weeks ago. This is going to be mostly, if not all, theater of mind. So keep that in mind. So, Elysium, a tradition of the Camarilla. It's a tradition that's span basically the entire lifespan of kindred society. Christ almighty, that was a terrible joke.
You're welcome.
So, yeah, the Elysium is a tradition of the Camarilla. It's been around for many generations.
How are you not into Sabbat?
We'll get to that later. Elysiums happen for a few things. Either anything important needs to be addressed by the prince themselves, or any sort of territory disputes among various kindred within the Camarilla. There's a variety of reasons, but the main two is either something very important is going on, or some sort of border dispute between two kindred.
Yes.
And as the Elysium is going on full swing for the most part, the prince has not arrived yet, so you guys can't exactly help but mingle with each other or with the other kindred in the region. So go on, talk to each other.
Party's
I feel
stupid.
like my character is currently just looking around for, I kind of imagine her just like holding a clipboard, asking people, "Hey, do you know who insert person is here? Whoever hired me for my last job, need to improvise a name." But,
This party's stupid. I could be eating someone right now.
Sheep, quick, improvise a name for me.
Jason.
David Hasselhoff.
Fuck, I'm kidding. I'm thinking the fucking Simpsons, this fucking SpongeBob movie now. Fuck. God damn it. Fucking ruined my flow. Not that I had any piano. Look, here's what I'm gonna say. So, what's it called? I'm meant to be walking to some people say, "Hey, do you know who Jason is? I got a package for him."
Serial killer from the movies?
Well,
Like-
the clerk will see Janet walking around with the clipboard questioning people, and he will decide to approach her.
I'd like to sign my petition.
Would you like to sign my petition?
I'll be right back.
Sorry. Hi. I'm looking for a Jason. I don't know who this guy is or whatever, but I got a package for him, and
I know if he's a kindred.
Yeah, that's who I typically work. I'm not UPS.
Oh, I have a little bit of knowledge. I've been around for a while. Maybe I can help you find this Jason. You positive he's at this party?
Well, if he isn't, then someone here can tell me where he is. So,
Why not, child?
it's Elysium. Frankly, if he isn't here, maybe I can go talk to the prince and get him to sign.
Why not, child? I hope you find this Jason fellow. His name does not quite ring a bell per se, but it is a quite common name.
Indeed.
You know what generation he would be by chance? It sounds like a very new name.
I have no clue what generation it is. I was just given the name, told go to Seattle, give him the box. That's how I typically do my jobs at this point. There's an Elysium, go to the Elysium, talk, see how it goes.
I see. Oh. God bless you, child. I will move along and...
I am going
What
to
the fuck?
interject a tiny bit.
Mhm.
So due to your character critic,
Yes.
you do know that there is a kindred named Jason here. You don't know if it's the right Jason though, because it's
I figured.
big
That's what I'm saying.
city,
It's a common name.
How he does work the criminal underbelly of the city, so to speak.
Would he be here?
He would be here. Yes, he is one of the few people of import within the city.
Say, we're not child. I'll go fetch the Jason I know that is currently attending this event. If you'll just wait a moment.
All right. Yeah, I'll just stand there awkwardly holding the box.
Awkwardly holding a box and clipboard.
That's me, baby.
Neat box.
Go.
What's in there?
Not my job to know, just my job to deliver, you know?
That's no fun.
Well, yeah, but if I went around opening all of my clients' boxes, I wouldn't have any fuck.
You wouldn't have any fuck. Cool.
So as those two are having that conversation,
God, I'd rather be eating a person right now. I'd rather be eating a person. Jesus Christ. I just saw that guy put a wine glass on a coaster. It's gonna be a fucking running joke for this stupid campaign.
You guys are gonna get instantly paranoid each time I mention a man with a coaster now. Okay.
No, I'm not gonna get
As-
paranoid. I'm gonna get annoyed.
Even better. As Father Clock goes to fetch Jason, if I can, okay, yeah. As Father Clock goes to go cramp Jason, you can actually. So Jason is actually wearing. If I can find it, I'm pretty sure I wrote that down. Probably not. No, it may. No, I didn't. Of course not. So, Jason is wearing a fairly mobster type of outfit, like something you would look, something that you could very easily find on like a 1980s like greaser.
Oh, that type of mobster outfit. Okay, I was about to say, dang, we're wearing the same clothes, different vibes. Okay.
Look,
Yeah,
all I was
he's wearing
imagining
a
was
leather
like,
jacket.
look. I've been
Like-
seeing a lot of Sopranos clips lately. I was kind of just imagining, what's his name? Fucking Tony Soprano. He's got. I would say he has the gabagool, but it's probably just made up human.
Wait. Him and Ramael just dressed the
Cold.
same. They just dressed the same. Jesus.
Yeah. So yeah, Jason has a leather jacket on.
Oh, okay.
He has a leather jacket. He has a white shirt. He has like dark blue pants, some shiny ass shoes, and very, very greased out, slick backed hair.
Holy.
And
Brother
he's
Jason.
currently talking to a few other kindred.
Brother Jason, may I have a moment of your time, please?
He excuses himself from the two kindred as they walk away, and he turns to you, and he speaks. Yeah, what do you want?
I believe there's a courier of sorts searching for you. Did you happen to order anything?
Not that I know of, but
How about one of your followers?
again, not that I know of, but and I can go take a look if you want.
If you would kindly, I'd greatly appreciate it. There's a lost soul trying to get their job done.
He just
Ooh.
stares at you as you say that, because he's not used
God,
to you
this
just
guy's
yet.
so fucking weird.
He's not used to you just yet.
Just
Her
like,
brother
okay.
Jason had a double take in the first place.
What the? Who the fuck is this numbnut?
But yeah, he will follow you back to Janet.
Like, what do you mean? Conversation.
Data from
Back
HR
in. What
over
do you
here.
mean you don't look at them? What if it's pipe bomb or other explosive for once? Like, you just blow up if you don't check.
So, I assume he talks to me.
we're approaching.
Yeah,
Just ignoring that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
you
would
know,
too.
yeah.
Just like, nah.
Hi, are you Jason? What is the word?
Voorhees?
What's your?
Voorhees?
Are you Jason?
Voorhees.
Insert last name here, please, because I'm not good at improvising names.
Jason Voorhees.
I'd like to
Jason
imagine you didn't
Voorhees.
get a last name. It was just under Jason.
Yeah. Are you Jason? There's no surname listed, but
Uncle Ruckus, no relations.
can you see if it might be for you? I could
Um,
hand up the package.
he grabs the package. Now this package is a fairly small package. It's only it's only a few inches by a few inches.
Mm.
Small, like it's a small enough package to fit like one thing, like a small
Like a pipe bomb?
uh smaller than a pipe bomb. um think like
Well,
a
pipe
think like
bombs
a
can be
depends
really
on-
small.
think
Pipe-
like a it's kind of like the size of like a it's big enough for like a test tube or something.
Hmm.
It's enough for explosives. But,
Not a pipe bomb though.
no, but, like, you could fit a lot of C4.
It's big enough for a like hand grenade. That's about it.
That could kill us all.
That could kill us all, yes. Especially if there's,
Gonna
like,
fuck around, there's gonna be
Only-
steak and it's
only
gonna
if
hit
it's
my
like
heart,
a
I'm gonna
holy
die.
hand grenade or something. Jeez.
yeah. I mean,
Oh, sorry,
Listen,
that was for me.
if you could bless a hand grenade, you can bless a block of C4. That's all I'm saying.
Something.
Anyway.
Sun grenades. Anyway.
my song just started back up again. The fucking hurdy-gurdy one. Jesus Christ.
Christ. Anyway. He takes the package in his hands and he kind of like examines it a bit. I don't recall ordering anything like this.
You would be surprised how often we deliver unexpected packages.
You know, that doesn't really sound like a very good business practice.
People need to deliver messages somehow, and all since StreckNet's gone. What they gotta do.
Yeah, I
But
I
I
don't-
find out if it's a pipe. Open it.
I'm not going to open it if it's not for me.
Do you know any other Jasons?
I mean,
That's a loaded question.
He kind of like exhales a bit as he like looks around the the room, and kind of just like looks back and just kind of like shrugs. It's a big city.
Jason
It's
Voorhees.
a common name.
Jason Voorhees. That's one.
So, you're not the one I'm looking for.
I don't believe so. No, and he hands you back the package.
Alright. Guess I'll stay here longer than I needed to.
I'll tell you what, though, I can get into my go into my contacts, see if any of them
See if anyone knows who it would be.
knows a Jason who's expecting a package from a kindred as such as yourself.
Yeah. Alright. That would be appreciated. Thank you.
If
God,
it's,
this party sucks. The complete silence.
At least you don't have to hunt for food. Hunt for prey tonight. As he turns and walks away.
That's the whole fun of it. Storm off. Look outside. Also, this blood tastes like crap. Did you mix it with wine? Seriously,
So-
ruins the whole thing. God.
Yeah, why would you even want to buy alcohol for vampires?
Use a divine miracle to turn my blood into wine. It's actually always wine. It was never blood in the first place.
That'd be funny.
I do not have that type of power, unfortunately.
um, there's the beverages at this Elysium is practically there is while there is the option of wine, there's also Christ Almighty, not this again.
All the types of blood.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Any type of blood you would want or need, it's there.
Sheep's blood, AB, O negative.
Fact.
They don't deal with kindred or animal blood. They just deal with human blood. But
All the
it's,
weirdos drinking animal blood are fucked.
yes.
You got any runner's blood? Keep walking up to the parts. You got any runner's blood?
He
Nothing? Okay.
Nothing.
yeah,
Nothing.
he just stares at you dumbfounded.
What? I don't look old enough to be a fucking vampire? Fuck you.
He looks
That's how
very
that
confused
works.
as to why a 16-year-old walked up to him.
Fuck her.
As you guys continue mingling with each other, you guys actually hear the clinking of glass as someone is now standing on top of like a table or something. Before you, uh, is a kindred who is wearing a fairly nice suit. You guys can also see like a earpiece going into his ear. And it looks
Bad
like it's
boy.
connected to a like a radio or something. As he clears his throat. Now, for you, critic, a few things of note. You would know this man as Mark Wright, and he is basically the head of the security of the event. Yeah, he's making sure all of the no one no one unattended or unannounced is coming in.
Not
Yeah,
a.
losers.
He's making sure that the venue is safe and secure.
Would I be announced or like allowed in? I mean, I guess I am. Like,
Yeah.
would I be like fully allowed in? Because I'm. They wanted the city currently, basically. Because I'm just here to deliver.
Well, the thing about the Camarilla, if you arrive in a city, or just in a new area in general, you are practically required by Camarilla law to announce yourself to the prince and to have a meeting with him. It's one of the 6 laws they have.
So I guess today is my announcing. I gotta go talk to them later.
As now usually for you critic, he's like Father Clark would have seen him like calm and collected. Like like Mark is usually a calm and collected kind of guy. He's usually you know I wouldn't say
Cool.
relaxed, but he's more.
Good at his job.
Yeah,
He
he's
exudes a
collected.
presence of
Yeah.
confidence.
Um, this is not the face of a calming man.
They could make me roll for it, but my social stats are high as shit, and
Yeah,
also have nothing to do with looking at people.
as he clears his throat. Can I have your attention, please?
No.
I have some unfortunate news. He looks around as the entire room is practically staring at him now. It has come to my attention, and he kind of like stops a bit as he tries to figure out a way to say this delicately. As he clears his throat once more. The 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 prince will not be able to make it tonight.
Ah, fuck.
Motherfucker, why did I even come? What's the point?
You're bullshit.
You're not the only guys who you're not the only people who have these sort of thoughts either. As people kind of like start asking questions and whatnot, as well as whispered murmurs of rumors and whatnot. As
Might as well start one.
as he continues,
I heard diablerized.
as he as Mark continues to speak. Now, please remain calm, ladies and gentlemen. Um, I'm in the process of trying to find out more information for you, but for the meantime, I'm gonna have to ask you guys to stay within the uh room. Um,
Let me get murdered?
as of this moment, the Space Needle is under lockdown.
Oh, this isn't good.
As he hops off the table, and at this point in time, everyone is kind of like staring at each other, like as a, oh shit, what's going on?
Second worst party I've ever been to.
Huh. That's not good.
No, it's more annoying that we're in fucking lockdown. I had
I'm
things
gonna
to
go
do tonight.
test the elevator just to see if they've shut the power off.
The power is still on, but as the elevator doors open, there is a person like standing in there. It is a it's a guard, who's just like staring at you.
So yeah, no leaving.
I mean,
The murder mystery localized entirely within the local major landmark.
I could just climb down or fall down.
You know how painful that would be, even for a kindred.
Yeah, that's probably why I'm not gonna do it. But the thoughts there. Just what's stopping me from jumping out a window? So, are we ever gonna get an explanation, or and we just stuck here for the entire night, and this is just a plot to kill like all of us in one sunrise. Because like this whole thing's full of windows.
I mean, you guys know where Mark is. Like he hasn't left. But like, he's off in a corner somewhere and like sitting down at like a table or something. And like,
No, I'm sorry, I said that out loud. Just fuck it. I'm making the situation worse. What are you gonna do? Think that this 16-year-old is instigating trouble for no reason? 45. He's 45.
Who looks like a 16.
Looks like a 16 and plays it up because it's everybody fucking looks down at him anyway.
Man, his age is only my apparent age. That's wild.
Yep.
Oh, that's funny.
Time to raid the blood bar. What do you want me to call it? If I'm gonna be stuck up here, I'm gonna be well fed.
Well, luckily, we all have plenty of blood to go around. It's not going to devolve into anarchy yet.
Yeah, no, it'll just devolve into anarchy when it starts getting close to sunrise.
Somebody's gonna die. Somebody's got a different folkloric bane to the sunlight.
Did I park legally?
Huh? Did you
better
park
fucking
legally?
hope so. You
better hope so.
so.
You brought a car? That's crazy. I just walked here. Well, walk is a strong word.
I got to trudge myself from halfway across the city 2 days ago.
So I think. Well, I going to do the responsible thing. Turn mildly invisible by just standing still in a crowd and listening to small talk.
The responsible thing, yes.
Now I can just do this.
Yeah,
I don't even have to like pay for it.
congrats. I can tear a human apart with my fingers. I really do hope the stalkers don't catch wind of where I am tonight, because that's going to be a problem later.
I like how
Not even.
I like how he's gonna turn himself invisible, even though he doesn't really need to.
Yeah.
I just don't want to get talked to.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go sit by a window and just kind of chill.
And what is Father Clock gonna be doing?
I think I will go over and talk to old brother Mark over there.
Okay.
Try and get glean some more information as, a concerned father figure of people who are older than me and younger at the same time. I worry for the elderly, brother Mark. What is going on?
As you walk over, let's go ahead and go. Let's actually stay with Janet right now, as she is standing still, listening. So there are a few rumors going around. Most of which is not good.
Well, there's land.
Rumors of excuse me. There's a few rumors of the prince dying, the prince getting kidnapped,
Getting diablerized.
That is also a rumor, I suppose.
I'm intentionally trying to start one.
There's a few rumors as well of maybe the prince has gone
I sure do hope no one of fucking Auspex sees me.
That's
Just
sure would be
because of the whole.
unfortunate.
If they have Scry the Soul, I'm kind of awkward
Fuck.
conversation.
I mean, would they have a reason to use it?
I don't know.
either way.
Because, like, if I had Scry the Soul, they'd be able to see black veins in my aura. Uh-oh.
I mean, yeah, but like, is that passive or do they have to try?
I think they have to try, maybe.
Then yeah, why would they do it? They're at a fucking party. Why would you want to try that and get like sensory overload from like the 50 people around you?
I think it's just how your eyes work. Like, they just do it.
Yeah, that sounds like it would suck. That would still cause like a sensory overload as you try and like look at the skin and organs and blood of every single vampire around you because you tried looking at one of them. You'll be fine. You might question why you're invisible though.
Anyway, there's a decent amount of rumors going around, all of which are not good.
I don't know. And I didn't bring a gun.
And now we'll pan over to Father Clark as he reaches Mark.
Mark, the angel thing. Brother Mark, could you pray tell what could have possibly happened for you to throw all these good, fine people into disarray?
As Mark kind of just like frantically doing stuff on like a computer and responding to like messages on like a burner phone as he turns to you. Nothing good. Nothing good at all. As he turns back to his work.
Well, surely it cannot be what these panicked ramblings are going on out in the crowd, could it? I mean, you touch the prince, I'd be tantamount to suicide.
The moment I say what has happened, I would not be surprised if half of Seattle dies overnight.
What?
Well,
People.
Can I talk him into telling me, make a composure check to whatever he tells me?
Give me a. What would it be?
Nothing I can do about it.
Give. Oh, what would that be? You're not trying to manipulate him. I guess you're more along the lines of trying to like charm him or something.
Persuasion and charisma or something? Or just charisma?
Yeah, let's do charisma and persuasion.
Oh god, how do these... So you add... So it'd be... So I roll this and then I add... Okay. Hold on. Okay, cool. Persuasion, secondary attribute, charisma. No pool size modifiers. There's a lot of fucking
Does
difficulty.
the keep it the same as
It's
that
base.
as it, yeah.
Just that too.
Mm-hmm. Well, at least that wasn't a messy success. So, as you finagle your words, he kind of just sighs as he stops what he's doing and turns to you. I can't believe I'm telling you this. There has been evidence that the prince has been attacked by a group
My God,
of other kindred.
Damn. Is there any way to eavesdrop on this?
Oh. Oh, but-
I absolutely don't hear this, but I bet money it's.
Come on. Couldn't have just been any kindred for you to be this worried, would they?
It's not how. It's. How do I describe this? When it comes down to this specific group, it's not the. No matter what we do in regards to this group, nothing good ever happens.
Oh.
That could mean several people.
May God have mercy on his soul.
He kind of raises an eyebrow.
His
Well,
soul?
if you've been attacked and you're this concerned, Brother Mark, surely nothing good has happened to the prince, or you wouldn't be so concerned. So,
Oh my God.
oh. I would ask you to join me in prayer, but I know you're not of the faith. So I'll be praying for the prince's continued health and praying that God forgives the transgressions of his immortal life.
What the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
Got an ominous speaking.
Oh, just
Yeah.
that's praying.
He kind of looks at you with a very like, the fuck are you talking about? Like face.
He's been
As
attacked.
you
It's a
ramble
problem.
on about
We're all on
God.
lockdown. Yeah, just launch into a small sermon.
The deeper you get into the sub, the more like confused and the more worried he gets as he's just like, the fuck is this? What the fuck?
What the fuck? Is this allowed? Are you allowed to do this?
This man has never seen a vampire of the faith, I guess you would say.
Man, stars are pretty nice out tonight.
He thought it was exaggeration. All right.
Man, these stars are super nice out today. If only I could see them because of the light pollution.
He really thought
You're
one
in a
of those
city.
rumors about me
Yes,
was fake, and
that's-
now he's thinking it might be real.
If we go in the woods, we'll die.
Yeah.
Oh,
God.
yeah, that reminds me about. Yeah. Before we continue, I want you guys to go ahead and share your two truths and a lie. Real quick.
Oh,
I
yeah.
completely
I
forgot about
realized now mine
I
are
completely
really
forgot about
fucking
this.
obvious.
this.
Um,
If you need to be
I
right,
diablerized my sire. I stole my RV from a high-ranking anarch, and I crossed someone really fucking badly. They want revenge.
Man, why are none of your two truths and a lie even remotely okay? You're
Not a
just having a
single one
bad
of those
time.
is okay. Any one of those being true is bad. Yeah, mine are. He is not named after the Evangelion Angel for the last time. My fucking god. Stop asking. He has a very helpful sire, though he is a caitiff, so kind of like as helpful as can be. And he knows how to make pipe bombs.
Mine feel completely disconnected from yours, and I think that's really funny. Has had a direct conversation with God. Fed on the entirety of a quote-unquote satanic cult, and made a ghoul, but a higher generation vampire and or werewolf consumed them. So one of the two. Nobody's really sure which of those rumors is true.
Damn. Man, this view is shitty. People like it.
Speed never kills you.
It's just it's all Raphael is thinking. Man, this view sucks.
I will not elaborate on which one of those is the truth either. Fuck around, find out.
I mean, yeah. Good luck figuring out my truth. All of them are bad. That means he's lying about something else. And then there's just, Janet Green, the one where if any single one of those is true, it's bad.
Nobody likes her in Vampire Society. Truly nobody. They hear for like, oh, what the fuck?
The fuck?
Varying levels of what the fuck for all of our two truths and a lie.
Just why
are we all fucked up? Also,
we're vampires.
God doesn't exist.
Right now.
We're vampires. Why else would we be fucked up? Also, like, it just imagine like what looks like a 16-year-old just going, I know how to make pipe bombs.
Average 16-year-old, honestly.
Yeah.
Average weeaboo.
He plays into it mostly because it means that it gets him out of situations. Maybe I could convince the guard to let me down the elevator if I just play the kid card really hard.
Well, I will just continue proselytizing. And Sheep, if you ask me to give a stairman alive, I'm going to fight you.
I keep burping and it keeps hitting my penis. I forgot I ate a shit ton of peanut M&M.
What?
Peanut
M&Ms?
Peanut, not something else.
Oh. I guess we just wait.
It's poor security guard.
Nah, fuck it. Fuck it. I'm gonna go and try and convince the security guard to let me down the elevator.
How are you going to convince him?
I'm gonna play the please, I'm just a servant. Can I go home?
I'm just a servant.
I'm just a kid, man.
I'm just a 16-year-old servant.
Please go home. I wasn't supposed to be here this long.
I miss my sire.
I want to go downstairs.
Give me manipulation and
Persuasion?
Who, me?
yeah, persuasion. Not you.
Okay.
The other one.
Would it not just again be I see.
What's it gonna be? Is manipulation of what?
I said persuasion.
Oh, okay.
Is this a game about horribly mutating Winnie the
Difficulty or full size modifier? I
Um,
should just leave that at 0.
Pull size 0, and the difficulty will be a 3.
All right. Fuck.
Damn.
Oh, wait.
Wow.
Oh. Okay. That's okay. Yeah, he just stares at you, and just crosses his arms.
Can you blame me for trying? I don't want to
He's
be up
hard.
here all goddamn night.
He's starting to get fed up with me preaching the gospel.
This is gonna be the worst night in a month at least. We're just stuck up here with a shitty view and shitty blood.
Here's a question for you, critic. What version of the Bible does Father Clock use?
King James, of course.
Okay.
Of
He
course.
started preaching in like the 60s, early 70s. Like, no shit.
Oh no. Oh, I just had a horrible thought. It's a sheep. You know one of my touchstones, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's about it. I was just thinking he knows the Hebrew Bible very well because he got yelled at to learn it.
That's really funny.
That'd be funny. Anyway. Damn. I guess I'll go fucking drink more shitty blood. Fucking.
What are you talking about? Blood's delicious.
It's fucking like been corked in a bottle for like a week minimum. Like it tastes like garbage. I am used to like consuming people who like exercise daily. This is like shit tier.
It's stale. It's stale alphabetical blood.
Like it's stale and it's from like a generic citizen and not a bodybuilder, and I'm used to bodybuilders. Do you know how much nicer their blood is? They actually know how to fucking run the human body.
God, he's a fucking Linux user.
Oh god.
Unit Linux user for fucking vampires. Just a dude who only likes people who are like of actual good health.
Damn, there goes like majority of the American population.
Listen, I started feeding on drug blood, alright? I can handle it, but god, is it shit tasting.
Anyway, so
80s.
As the night progresses, the situation inside this needle does not calm down. In fact, it probably only gets worse as people are stewing inside of a building on lockdown.
And you know, the closer to dawn it gets.
Yeah. I mean, it's still early in the night, but it's still like okay, how much longer, you know?
Yeah, how much
It's
longer? How close are we gonna cut it? Am I gonna be able to feed off of a real person tonight, or am I just gonna have to be fucking stuck with this shit?
And yeah, but yeah. So time passes. People are getting a bit more antsy. Um, and
I'm telling you, he got diablerized.
and
I heard it.
Mark actually pops up on a table again.
Oh,
Af-
oh boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I can have your attention once more. Um, we have I, I've got some bad news.
Hmm?
Even more bad news than before.
What is the Inquisition here?
The prince is dead.
Oh,
You know,
well,
can't tell if
Do you know
it's
what got him?
worse.
prophetic warnings.
So can we leave now? Like, or what?
Um, yeah, the prince is dead, and I can assure you that we are doing uh all that we can to get to the bottom of his untimely death. Um, yeah, we have found his dusty
Court?
remains.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah.
yeah, it did.
Damn. Sucks for that guy.
We are looking into his untimely
Second death.
true death.
Turning into a fucking urn. Yeah.
Um, at this point, as he said this, that the entire room kind of like falls silent, stares at each other, wide eyed and everything.
Sans, the fucking dickhead won't shut up. Can we go home yet?
And
Like,
you can kind of hear someone like slam a fist into a table.
damn,
Um,
it's got you so riled up, buddy.
Oh, it's gonna boil up fast.
And seriously, the fuck do we care? It's one guy. I shouldn't have said that.
It's not just one guy, it's the prince.
Yeah,
The
but
guy
like,
who
is it going
we
to
just
change your
got wrapped up
day-to-day
in
life?
politics. Yes.
You got wrapped up in politics. I could go home and not care.
I am trying to deliver this fucking package and leave town. But now I gotta.
the
Oh?
man in question that slammed his fist into a table. He is a he's wearing like a regular like two-piece suit, something you would find at like a suit rental place.
God, shoot.
As he looks very aggravated right now. He
Hmm.
actually he has a sky uh he has a scar, Jesus Christ, over his left eye, and he just speaks up. The fact that I wasn't there to attack. The fact that the prince has died without us knowing who has done it is a really big fucking deal.
I mean, pretty good guesses on who's done it, but they could also just not be telling us. That and, fucking. Does it really change your day-to-day life?
I'm
I don't think
unfortunately
so.
much too honorable to spill the beans on this specific situation, so I'll remain quiet.
I'm just yapping, because, quite honestly, it sounds to me like, oh no, the president died. Fucking whatever. Does it really change? Maybe it'll change the political climate, but for the rest of us who aren't in that, I'd like to go home and else. Until the next prince shows up, then I'll put in some effort again.
Unfortunately, it's.
Ah, fuck.
He just stares at you with a very. He just stares at you with daggers. On one hand, you make a good point. On the other hand, he's very upset with you.
On the one hand, I'm making a very good point. On the other hand, God,
Shut the fuck up.
this stupid fucking teenager.
This
Damn,
stupid
Republican
fucking
vampire.
16-year-old.
Damn, Republican vampire.
Yeah, just fucking.
Oh shit, I'm a priest. I'm also probably. Oh god, oh no. The ramifications of my character choices. Shit.
But point being, since all of us were here, technically we shall be clear of suspicion. So can we go home?
But did he die out there or in here?
If he died in here, we're all fucked. Then it's a bad time. Then it matters. But if he died out there, fucking whatever. That happens. In the party, though.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna speak up. I'm gonna ask that one security guard. You know what he's been telling us. Hey, did he die in here or not in the Space Needles?
He Mark turns to face you guys as he's still on the table. He answering a few questions from the other kindred within the room. As he died in transit to the needle itself.
Oh, okay.
Then why are
we're
you
fine.
holding this?
Yeah, that's a good question.
The prince is known to be a somewhat paranoid one. In fact,
Well, he's dead.
Is,
So what could that paranoid?
He was
Is-
paranoid.
there's only a handful of people who knew his routings.
Oh, and one of those people would probably be here.
Cool. So hold that person and not the rest of us. Or the Inquisition did it and fucking
Navamole.
If
which
the
case,
Inquisition is in town, we would have a lot bigger issues than just a dead prince.
Exactly.
Actually, we would all be very dead.
Yeah, we would. But like once again, half of us don't need to be here. Then if it's like, oh, it's just some people who know his roots. Ugh. This lady's a courier.
You guys are currently locked in here because I'm currently trying to amass the list of names who knew his routing. And if I let someone go and they know the routings,
They might not come back.
exactly.
Yeah, but like, do I look like I know the routings? Come on.
Doesn't hurt
Damn,
to make
suspect
sure.
list number 1.
Look, man, I literally just got here. Can I go?
He doesn't
No.
respond as he turns to another kindred who asked a much more important question.
God damn it. We're gonna be here till almost sunrise, I swear. I have to buy an apartment nearby. Maybe I should just
I like
go
the
for a hotel
implication
room.
that you're homeless and you have to buy an apartment.
I don't have a haven. Well, it's not that like homeless. It's that my home's not fucking 2 feet from the Space Needle.
True.
And if it's too close to sunrise, might as well just fucking get like a hotel or an apartment or some shit.
Wow, you can outwalk in the glorious daylight sun.
Or, you know, I could just break the masquerade, you know.
We don't sparkle.
No, just I could just, you know, run a little too fast.
Listen, the only people who are up this late at night right now are drug addicts.
And me.
Nobody gives a shit about drug addicts.
Yeah.
It's fucking Chicago.
Listen,
security
I'm not a
cameras.
drug addict,
Seattle.
Ah,
Yeah, but like security
Potato, potato.
cameras, that's the problem.
And if you're just
as
fast
if we
enough, you
don't
can
own
listen.
certain levels of the government.
Listen, if you're fast enough, the cameras will just see a blur.
Right, but you can't do that fast enough around a corner without breaking property damage, in which case there's now more evidence of you existing.
Oh, I was gonna say it's a
Just be
gas
careful,
line
Wall.
explosion.
Skill issue.
I'm just going to use the skill of money. How about that? Could have fucking put it on his headphones and load a cassette tape. Just, man, fuck this shit.
A couple more minutes pass as
It's in the system of a down.
as Mark pops onto the table once again.
Can we go home yet?
If the following people can, okay. The following people I'm about to name, you guys are going to be required to stay as we investigate. And he, he lists off a list of names. None of you are on the list, so you guys
Wonderful.
are free to go.
I shall.
I was about to yell that I have a mask to maintain. You can't keep me here. Whew. Well, time to go get some actually good fucking sustenance. Jesus.
I'm gonna like take some more blood on my way out, and then leave.
I'm gonna give the bartender a fucking stink eye. Fucking not gonna serve me runner's blood. Fucking piece of shit.
I take extra because clearly he doesn't want any.
Dude, that shit tastes like garbage. Why do you want that?
I'm used to it.
Ew.
It's
How
higher
can you be
quality than what
used
he
to
usually
that?
has, or what they
Well,
usually
when
have.
it's all
It's like
you
a
have
week
to drink,
old.
when it's all you have to drink, uh, there's no one around for literal miles. You get used to it fast.
I
Live.
would
Alaska?
I've gone there a few times.
Yeah. Oh, right. Courier. Ugh.
like to cordially make an announcement in front of the room.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Another one.
Brethren, brothers, sisters, if any of you are uncertain in these troubled times,
Are
just
you
know
fucking proselytizing?
there is a safe haven in my place of worship.
I'm gonna throw a wine glass
Proselytizing
at
to
him.
vampires?
I'm gonna
I'm technically
throw a
just
wine
offering
glass at
safe
him.
haven. I'm not proselytizing yet.
Throwing a
Yeah.
wine glass at
I'm
you.
just letting you know there's room to keep yourself safe in the church if you're afraid of whatever's happened to the prince.
I'm throwing a wine glass at you.
Damn.
Oh wait,
Not
yeah,
the
I
first
just
time.
realized. Before I leave,
Fuck
I'm gonna
off,
make
you
sure
religious
Jason.
nut.
I'm gonna make sure Jason gets my phone.
Okay.
I've offered up shelter.
Yeah, in a church.
Yeah, just don't have that folklore Spain, you fucking nerd.
I don't. It's kind of fucking stupid.
I mean,
Counterintuitive.
to be fair,
Why?
church would be the last place I would expect to.
Who's gonna hunt the
vampire.
vampires in a church?
Yeah,
Yeah.
No one expects a vampire and his cult in a church. Let's be real.
No, they just expect a normal cult in the church, and then they shoot you. And then, oh, it's a vampire. Shit. They shoot you more.
No, they appear Christian. The Inquisition leaves them alone. Little did they know.
It's a cult of Christians.
I'm just
Oh,
saying.
fuck.
Whatever. I'm gonna stalk my local gym for an hour.
Joke's
Okay.
on you. You won't get
see.
somebody that's doing steroids instead of somebody natty.
That's fine. I don't care about that part.
Drugs.
It's about the
you
adrenaline in their
love
blood.
drugs.
It's about the
Okay, well,
adrenaline and the testosterone in their veins that it is the drugs.
That's why you like to chase people down in the middle of the night.
Yeah. The lactic acid buildup makes it taste better.
Yeah, whatever. That's my bit. I've made an offer of sanctuary.
Okay.
And now we all stand in the same elevator awkwardly.
Y'all are awkward. I'm fine. Cannot embarrass.
Awkward
the public
because you
speaker.
did it's awkward because you did the public speech. So we have to sit in the same elevator as you. It's like
I'm gonna take the stairs.
it's like talking. It's like saying no, thank you to a Jehovah's Witness, and then you close the door, and then you go out into your car to then go leave, and they just kind of like watch you as you get out of your house. Anyway, this is an elevator ride. Thank God I wasn't on that list.
The elevator ride is, well,
Large.
as you guys put it, uncomfortable because of the whole public speech thing.
Because we have a weirdo.
You've got a priestly kindred in your midst, which is weird.
Those
It's
two
very
things shouldn't be in the same
abnormal.
sentence.
Well, no. There's cults, just not priests.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
did you expect anything different from an eccentric Malkavian looking for a new sire?
Maybe? I don't know.
Looking to start somebody.
I don't
only
associate
You're
with
not
clans.
Malkavian, right?
Yeah, the Malkavians only pick Ritos. George, will you stop attacking my legs, please? Thank you.
I stopped associating with clans a while ago.
Malkavian. Oh, okay, sorry. Is that Malkavian bit in character?
Mm.
It can.
Oh yeah, me. Yeah, I'll say it as that in character.
Oh, oh yes, child. What do you ask?
Just curious. Most people don't go around flaunting it, or most Malkavian aren't even as,
Sane?
what would the word be?
Capable of
Sane, that'll
speech?
work. Yeah, you know.
Say, relatively normal presenting.
High functioning Malkavian.
This is secretly a metaphor for autism somehow.
Yeah, that's the joke I made. Man.
Oh. Well, I do not place too much emphasis on my lineage. I've not spoken to my sire in a good many years.
Man, Chop Suey's great.
It is a very
Rocket.
good song.
No, that was in character. He's just
Oh.
rocking out to a cassette tape player.
It is a very good song in character.
Yes. So much better than having to listen to this dude talk.
Damn. So as the elevator doors ding open, you guys are now free to roam the city.
I got time to hunt someone down. Yeah. Definitely have time.
I'm going to just go to my car first. You know, first things first, most important shit. And I'm gonna get a gun.
Okay. You.
I'm
yourself
probably gonna
with
get the revolver. Nah, fuck it. We're gonna get the Glock.
Yeah, man, this is a Glock situation.
Mm.
I need 20 rounds of 9mm now.
It is. This is a very concerning situation. We need the switch. We need the blicky.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna go look for either a gym or someone that's going to try and prey upon a 16-year-old. Also known as every drug addict that's ever going to be in an alleyway that I'm walking through.
So Ramiel is going to hunt.
Yep.
Janet is equipping a gun. What about the father?
Simply going back to church to pray for the prince's damned soul.
Okay. What a bizarre character.
Forsaken me. Why have you I'm genuinely listening to Chop Suey.
Vampirism is a sin, so, or at least in lore-wise. So, you know.
Well, see, Cain committed the first sin, but like everyone else is just kind of like grandfathered in, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not really their fault.
I don't know. It's I'm praying for forgiveness. Not for me,
Anyway.
but for a soul in transition.
Well,
Reminds me of call an ambulance me.
That's all Fabiel is. It's just call an ambulance, but not for me. He just pretends to be weak, and then he has like the fucking most violent powers possible.
He is a Malkavian.
Sure.
Wildly unwell.
Violent. I'm just aggressively manipulative. Don't. Do not get me mistaken.
Man's an aggressive manipulator who has fucking
Physical stats not happening. I can get somebody else to commit the violence. I'm not above mobilizing my congregation. Don't try me.
To be fair, I
This
think
is
most priests
motherfucker.
aren't above that.
Well,
Like,
They're
then
really
he's
not.
all 11 of his followers.
Yep, all 11 of them.
All 11 of them, and they're filled with garlic, silver bullets, and snakes.
Well,
Actually,
feeding
probably
time.
not the garlic. That poses a problem for me.
Do you have a folkloric pain for garlic?
I have 2 of them.
Oh my god! And you're
Folkloric
talking
blocks,
about
they don't kill me, but it's
Sorry,
wild
blocks.
roses and garlic.
I think I had a folklore bane before I finalized the sheet. I said,
Oh god, I don't have a bane, thank God.
My
How would
fault.
how would I die to holy water as a priest?
Yeah, I
man?
swapped it up for blatant or speaking of profanity.
I just have stalkers, which really just provides me with prey.
You just pull up and gang stalk people at night.
No, they gang stalk me, and then I chase them to the ends of the earth.
Gang stalker get gang stalked.
Yeah. Well, off to feed myself. Watch and learn.
Is the rules of that? What is the let's check? Never remember what to check for blood for fucking.
God, that is wacky. Just being like a person who only likes hunting people who run away, which means that you teeter the edge. You teeter the edge of breaking the masquerade every time you want food.
Don't think about it too hard. Some people just
It's fine.
breaking the law, I guess.
It's fine. I have blink. If I start seeing them try to call the police, I kill them. Well, not kill them, but I move 160 feet in this blink of an eye. It's fine. I'm the person that chases the random lady at night. Oh no.
2-hour reps, chase women at night.
You don't even eat them then and there. You're just like, do more exercise.
Come on! Do some squats!
I'll fucking kill you.
Squats.
You didn't run fast enough. I can tell you don't have enough lactic acid. You can still walk. I need you to be truly desperate. Keep running, goddammit.
Run after people holding a pipe bomb and a mask.
Chief's fetching a story hook.
Mm.
No.
Also,
Or
obligatory.
looking
What?
up feeding
I'm
rules.
looking for
What?
the fucking rules for hunting. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Can't remember.
Also, what day of
the
the
check
week is it?
Mm.
I should probably mention that.
That's a very good question. That will
That is probably
infinite-
important for me as well.
It is.
That determines when I can actually get away with feeding. This is a very important question.
Yeah, I think that applies for both of us, because if it's like a rambunctious night, I can't fucking let them get out of the alleyway because there will be people on the street.
I mean, for me, it's like it depends on how often I need to move. Once per night. How often? Same place.
Yeah. But if it's like a Wednesday at 2 a.m., it's just gonna be drug addicts. I can chase them for miles.
We don't need to know the specific days. Just let me know when a religious holiday comes up.
It's Good Friday. It's Good Friday. Get fucked.
It's Good Friday. The deacons of my church will attend an extra special service as a board meeting, i.e., I need to feed. They've seen me bleed from my hands, my feet, and my brow, and they assume I am in fact the reincarnation of Jesus Christ.
They do not question
I
why
mean,
they
to
go
be
into a
fair-
board meeting, lose an hour of time, and then come back out. And they just pretend they got enlightened, just like every priest.
No, the thing about herd is they willingly do this. They let you feed knowingly. It is consensual.
That's funny. It's about as consensual as coercion.
And if you fuck up, they will run away or die, but don't overfeed.
Yeah.
That's
Anyway.
the funniest part.
Hunting rules. Truly insane.
Search through this. Really?
I wonder if there comes a point where I can just like shoulder check a car as my hunting method. Just fuck it.
Possible.
I mean, I guess, but like that's probably gonna violate the Masquerade.
Yeah.
That's when you gotta become a superhero.
Yeah, just become a superhero that's, totally not a vampire, guys.
Oh, yeah, it's totally. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna ignore how much potential that idea has for a goofy game of VTM where he plays a superhero team that's all vampires. And nobody
Yep.
knows the rest of the team are also vampires, and they're worried you're gonna find out your secret.
It's the speedster's dilemma again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the difference is you can all have distinct powers because of your disciplines.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny.
And you all go in disguise to like Camarilla events so you never see each other.
VTM goes from gothic noir to camp.
Yeah. It's just like it doesn't really make sense because like that doesn't make sense. The dude I met at the Camarilla event, he was like full fucking mask.
It is a Thursday night.
Okay.
I said yesterday.
It's not the worst night to hunt.
No. How it's mostly gonna be druggies.
That's fine. They can't feel their legs, so they run a lot further. If they can move.
We're gonna end up making Sheep have to make a table for who's out and about each night. Day of the week, population density.
Make a chart or some shit.
Luckily for me, there is a table already for that. I just need.
Oh, you're serious?
Mm-hmm. I need to find it, but
Well,
it's
that's
there.
funny.
I mean,
somewhere.
To be fair, Alley Cat is like a predator type, and it kind of would probably matter.
It actually might be in the alley cat stuff. Hold on. Where is it? No, not there. Where the fuck is it?
Yeah, because the whole point is an alley cat just kind of fucking opportunity hunts.
Yeah.
And it's not really a great opportunity if like there's like 30 people on the street per square foot.
New York.
Yeah.
Find the damn.
Oh my god, being a vampire in New York would probably suck.
Oh yeah, probably fucking rats, I guess.
Yeah.
Rats and blood banks.
Once again, blood bank people are assholes.
I guess I'm an asshole.
What else are you going to do in New York, though? You can't opportunity hunt.
Yeah.
You could be a popular indie musician with a group with some groupies as an Osiris.
Yeah, you could do that. You just can't be an alley cat in New York. You will just die.
Feed on sleeping people? Where? You gotta go through all the people to get to the homes.
Yeah. Oh, you just want to feed off of this random homeless person? Congrats, there's 8 of them.
Predator pools.
And they're all in a camp together.
Luck.
Yeah.
Good
The neat
fucking
part
luck
is
not
New York
breaking an
doesn't
ass.
care about homeless people, so you just shoot 7 of them and feed on the last one, and he'll forget everything that happened.
Yeah, I guess.
Wake up
It's just
surrounded
like
by corpses.
Yeah, but like that becomes a murder charge. That becomes like a murder investigation. Like, holy shit.
No, the city's got to secretly praise you behind closed doors for solving the homeless crisis.
Yeah,
By
but
killing
like,
homeless people.
right, but like, everyone else would be like, holy shit, there's a serial killer.
And the city won't pursue it. That's the best part.
Oh, but it just makes everyone in the entire city wary of that shit, which means you're gonna kill more and more people to feed off of one dude. And the
Until you
Camarone's
kill
just-
someone rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you
And-
only
and-
hunt homeless people.
And then like the Camarone's gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Go to like a place that actually like, you know, gets quiet.
No, they'll probably just cut off your head.
Yeah. It would be like, dude, why'd you stay in New York? Anyway, die.
I mean, you should have been homeless in a red state instead. Get fucked.
Like, bro.
At least people give handouts in red states. Not like the government, like the actual people. The government doesn't give handouts to homeless people ever. What do you mean?
It's the government. Like, dude, why didn't you just like feed in like office buildings late at night, bro?
Break
There's
into
only-
office buildings.
I mean, if there's only like 3 people that are working that night and they're all on like separate floors. Actually, that's a really good idea. I could just go into a random office building and just like terrorize the janitor. Just absolutely ruin the janitor's night.
Damn, not again.
You're just being mean to the janitor.
For real.
You know, at least I'm not stealing blood bags.
Yeah, but you're
Look,
never
I
being-
won't apologize.
You
Yeah,
don't
but
have
Fucking
to.
hostility.
Listen. You don't have to apologize. I'm just saying. You are screwing over hundreds of people.
We're
every time you feed-
vampires.
Right, we screw over like 1 or 2 people at most for like a couple weeks. You screw over an entire hospital. And they die. Just buy your blood bags.
the economy.
Just buy your blood bags, Fivehead, with all the money that you should have.
I have like
Yeah.
no money.
You're
Like,
a vampire.
barely
How the
enough.
fuck are you broke? How are you broke as a
I've been
vampire?
a
So what?
vampire for 5 years.
First
No,
thing
but
they
don't
did was
mind,
feed
man.
another vampire. Like, come on, of course they don't have money. They're on the run.
Oh yeah. Was your courier job not give you fucking money? Did they not give you money for that?
They give me money, just like I need to keep doing it because like shit can be expensive. Okay.
What? Food? Oh wait, right.
Gas.
Blood bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, gas. Oh yeah, gas prices.
It's all gas.
All gas prices and like car maintenance.
That's where all of his money goes.
Man, how hard is it? Where the fuck are the feeding rules?
I have
What, like page
I have
400?
no idea where the thing was. I know it's in the summer. I don't remember. I can't find it at all. I just can't. I don't know why. Just watch. I'll probably find it like immediately after the fucking session. Anyway, So for you specifically, I think it said, if I can find it again, I just had it. It will be wits and streetwise to find a victim.
Okay.
I wish I could find a fucking victim table, but can't find it, which is upsetting.
Difficulty.
Base.
Whew. That was close.
That is very close to.
Ooh.
Listen, I'm not good at finding victims. I normally just sit outside of a fucking gym, okay?
I'm just gonna pretend I know what the red dice are.
Same.
So the red ones are the hunger dice.
Ah, so he gets hungry, but he succeeds because he rolled
So the way the
two
hunger
passing
dice works,
scores.
the way the hunger dice
Oh,
works,
he got a messy. Well, he got a.
Nope, it's only for a crit.
Oh, I see.
So the way the hunger dice works, for each hunger you have in your hunger bar, you replace one dice with a hunger dice. If you get a nat 1 or a nat 10 on that dice, on that hunger dice, it becomes a messy successy or a what's it called? Can't remember what the other one's called. Okay. It becomes a messy success or a
Something failure.
bestial failure. That's it.
Neat.
Which bestial failure is very bad. Messy success is both bad and good.
Anyway, time to.
But yeah, but you didn't get it, so we don't have to worry about it just yet. So you do manage to find your drug.
Yeah, drug
But
victim.
it's still gonna take like an hour or how long hunting is. I can't remember the
Question is, how far can I make them run?
far enough. Anyway.
Far enough. It makes
And
it
you
taste good.
call me cruel?
I didn't say you were cruel. I said you're a dickhead.
You call me a dickhead?
Right, because you're screwing over a hospital, which causes the deaths of hundreds of people.
By one blood bag, you're actively chasing someone down.
I'm actively chasing someone down, and they still live afterwards. They're just really tired the day after and think, what the fuck did I do last night?
Run really fast.
You're possibly killing people.
You do not have a high ground here.
I don't, but you have the low ground.
No, you do.
No. I have the low ground. You're limbo dancing
Sheep.
with the devil in hell.
Sheep, you are the GM here. Which one of us is in the position? Who's doing the worst shit?
I'm staying out of this.
No, you're not. You're getting in it now.
Okay. But, like, genuinely, if you feed off of blood bags, you're fucking over a hospital. Because they have less blood bags. Which means people are dying because of that. I'm not killing anyone right now.
Right now.
I'm just feeding off of one dude, and he'll recover in a while. Now, of course, if you buy them, then I don't care. It's about stealing them. That's the problem. Anyway, forcing a dude to run so I can get better tasting blood.
Why don't you just become a fitness instructor? Why are you like this?
Because they would question.
Why would a fitness instructor do fitness stuff at night?
Yeah,
Some people like running at night, I guess.
like I could work at a gym at night, but those have
I wouldn't
security
mind that business
cameras.
model.
Because the gym's emptier.
Right, but the
Should've
gym
gone
has security
fucking-
cameras.
And
Locker room.
That
who said you had to do it at the gym? Run a private business.
Should have gotten obfuscate, nerd.
I don't need obfuscate. I can run faster than cameras can see me.
You run around the room with the victim at fucking high speed to feed on them. You just set them back down real quick.
Listen, if you go to the gym, you just bring him to the locker room. There are no cameras in locker rooms.
Yeah,
True.
exactly. Unless the place is creepy.
That is also a fair point.
Anyway, blood.
Yes, blood. It'll take you a little bit because hunting takes time. So
Yes.
so besides
Come on, do more jumping jacks.
besides grabbing a gun, what else is Janet gonna be doing? Or is that all she's gonna be doing?
Honestly, probably giving her pet bird some blood. Just because, the bird needs it.
Giving
Then
a
after
pet
that-
bird blood?
Yeah,
Ah,
she ghouled it.
I see.
It's Bond Famulus.
Right, yeah. I forgot that existed for a second, not gonna lie.
And I think other than that, I am going to... I guess I'll call... What was his name? Jason? Yeah, Jason.
Okay. About what in particular?
I just want to
Okay.
see if he's already found something or just,
Okay.
I don't really have anything I need to do besides just wait for,
Okay. It takes a few rings,
I'm just gonna...
but he does answer at some eventually. Hello.
Hi, do you... It's me, Janet. Do you have any update on the other Jason you mentioned?
People are still. My people are still in the process of searching. However, that's probably gonna be a little bit before they find anything, as we have there's a much more important thing going on right now.
Fair enough.
Um,
Prince is dead.
Speaking
rip
of
the
which,
Prince.
do you mind if I ask you to do something for me real quick?
Okay.
I usually would have a few other. I usually would have someone else do this for me, but you're practically the only person I know who's free at the moment, and you just happen to call, so perfect timing.
Yes, I suppose so.
I'm going to be sending you an address. I need you, and I need you to go there, and there is a package somewhere in an office. The address I'm sending I will be sending you is the recently deceased prince's private area. No, that's not an accurate description at all. It's more akin to his office.
I see.
I don't know where he would have placed it, but there should be a package for me somewhere in there.
All right. I guess I can make it work.
And if you, whenever you do get there, I will have to ask you to not touch and not to touch anything too much. We still have to go through everything.
Investigate and shit, right? Because the man is
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
Feels like I've kind of volunteered to. Yeah, whatever.
Volunteered to do crimes.
If you got a problem,
Look, if
speak up.
someone comes after me for this shit, then you better cover my ass.
Of course.
All right.
He hangs up. And he does send you an address.
All right, then I guess I will get into my car and go to the address.
Okay. Now that's gonna take a bit of time. What about the father?
I'm the father.
Yeah.
How much time has passed since I've retreated to my abode to say prayers for the prince?
Not that long at all.
Not that long. Okay. What would a priestly vampire do at night? One that is a day that it makes his move through the day, typically. I suppose after he finishes up with his prayers, he will go and observe the cityscape going on around him, looking for any signs of unrest. Not to do anything about it necessarily, but to try and capitalize probably isn't the right word, but it's the closest one I can think of off of said unrest. People turn to religion in times of uncertainty, so
Yep. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
and I,
Yeah.
I
Dark
I
Ages.
do be needing more followers.
Both actively recruiting at night. Damn.
Hi,
Well, yeah,
welcome to my cult. I mean,
I've got
religious.
plenty of mortals, but kindred, they're harder to proselytize to. Okay. They simply do not see the truth.
The truth being, you know what? I get that he's a priest, but does he truly believe in the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, and whatever it is?
But he preaches. Does he?
Yes, vehemently.
Okay,
Yes.
that is a weird combo. I like it.
However, he thinks he's spoken directly to God due to his, being a little
Yeah.
Malkavian, the fun stuff.
Yep.
Along with, himself seen from his stigmata that he's bled from wounds on his hands and feet. He believes he is in fact the second coming of Jesus Christ, but is see he's a little off the deep end, but you wouldn't know it at first glance necessarily, but he's
Bro believes. Oh God.
either the
Okay.
prophet or God or Jesus Christ himself. Which, depending on, let's see, Pentecostal believes they're technically separate entities. So he's not, God, but he's the next best thing.
That's funny.
Use my religious upbringing to commit specific blasphemy. Let's go.
I can't wait to see how you'll weaponize that. So,
No, he truly believes he's doing this for the good of the world and the people. Thinks most of the kindred around him are just sinners. But you know what you do to sinners? Kindness.
Kill.
You help. You don't. It's our reason he doesn't like the Inquisition.
Alexander Anderson? I mean, why am I sounding like I'm confused?
There we go. I found this stupid fucking Tumblr post that I'm talking about like all night with the blood bag thing. Hold on, because this isn't just like me being like, "Fuck your vampire." I'm referencing a stupid Tumblr post. The follow up to that is people being like, substituting human blood with vampire blood or human blood with animal blood is stupid. Anyway,
so, while he
I'm looking for wayward children.
oh no, that's not good.
Not literally children. Let me clarify. That I mean
Priest,
freaking out on the streets. Kindred. I'm using too much church terminology with no context. Oh no.
Yeah. If you're looking for children, the only one you'd find is maybe my character, and he's currently eating someone or telling them to do jumping jacks and then eating
So,
them.
are you looking for?
Apparently they hold on. Do blood things? What?
Blood only holds for so long. You gotta remember.
Yeah.
And I can eat bad blood, so I eat discarded blood.
Okay, see
Look
that
you're
makes
in the
more
bio.
sense.
You're in the bio where you just have hospitals killing old blood bags.
Yeah.
He goes to a hospital and says, "Give me your oldest blood now."
Oh, I don't do it. I don't walk up to them. I just break in. That's what the whole thing is. You either go buy it or you break in.
Okay,
And
so
I break in.
So, critic, are you looking for kindred believers or mortal believers?
It is with the situation as present, I'm more looking for kindred. You would not look for
Okay.
mortals at night. Not believers, at least.
I mean, you can, but
I could, but they're you know.
give. Oh,
About to have the first bad roll of the night. I'm not gonna have 5,000
what would
dice.
this be? So you're looking for kindred believers. Give me. I want to say Witch and Streetlight, so that's two.
What's in Streetwise? Okay.
Yeah.
Check out this dog shit ass roll. It's about to happen. Holy shit! What the? Shit!
Oh no!
What the fuck was this
Oh
roll?
no!
A 9, a 7.
Oh, you fucked it, didn't you?
That
I'm
is
hungry.
a
I
bestial
automatically
failure.
bumped up my hunger. That's nice to see.
Oh boy.
It's a 6. Oh, it's a 3 out of 2. I don't know what the difficulty class is, but objectively,
That
You succeed,
is-
but
It's
but I'm
a.
hungry.
That is a bestial failure.
damn.
Already?
So it ticked my hunger up without me doing anything about it.
Wait,
And
hold on.
humanity looks to be redded out on my humanity bar, so
Hold on. No, it's not. Never mind. Wait, bestial failure is only prompt if you actually fail the check as well.
Thank fuck.
Never mind.
Thank God.
So,
yeah.
okay.
I was yawning.
I think I was supposed to roll 4 dice for that, but I don't know.
you
it's
did.
Yeah, that is 4 dice. 3 and then 1 hunger.
So one of those is always hunger dice. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you kill someone with
Yeah, unless you
feeding
completely
method.
drain someone, you can never have no hunger.
I mean, I could do that right now.
You
I
could.
got hungry thinking about new believers to feed off of while looking for me.
It's fine though.
It's fine. It's not for hunger. I'll be okay.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, totally.
My fine, I'm not bleeding out of my face, hands, and feet. Okay.
Oh, that's fair.
So, God, how many people max can you have?
Up to 15.
Okay.
I just rolled a dice because I didn't feel like deciding on arbitrary number. I think it specifies 15 mortals for hurt specifically, but because that's to feed off of, and it can be shared between vampires. So like, do with that as you will.
Probably like 5.
Okay. So,
Probably doesn't want to bring in one other vampire, to be quite frank, into the church.
okay. So let's do this actually. So you go out to search for more believers in this world.
Do more jumping jacks. Swear to God, get more lactic acid in there.
And you managed to find a few people actually.
That's a surprising amount of kindred.
2 mortals and 1 kindred.
That's a surprising amount of kindred.
Yeah.
While he's not an actual believer, he still believes
He's
in
open.
something. Yeah, he's like a what's it called?
Agnostic.
Yeah, that.
Oh, cool. That's the best I can expect out of a vampire. That's not following some weird vampire religion or.
Oh my God. Oh my God, he's finally done it. He's finally fucking done it.
He found
So
a man.
No, not that. I don't care about it.
Oh.
I'm talking about YouTube. Martin Pseudopants is finally going into space in Victoria.
Oh yeah.
Don't you say, oh yeah, there was a fucking he uploaded it an hour ago. There's no way you know.
I saw
Anyway.
a screenshot that he posted.
Oh, that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You have recruited a kindred and 2 mortals to the cause. Congrats.
Yeah.
So I need to change that to 13 vessels.
Mm-hmm.
That not 134. Hold up. Hold up.
Yep, you just found like an entire like drugged up party and
You found a warehouse
Yeah,
full of people. Congrats.
I specifically don't eat drug dealers or drug users. All right,
And
they do not
children.
get to be part of the. Very true. I have decency.
uninclusive. How uninclusive?
Bro doesn't want
It's
to
just
be...
like
Bro
it's
wants to
just
break
like
the allegations, not become one.
It's just like Christianity. You can only fall. You can't redeem yourself. Fuck you. Anyway.
So, now we're going to cut back to Ramiel. Ramiel?
Ramiel.
Ramiel.
The biblical one.
Call you fucking
Ramiel.
Raphael.
Cain!
Creed, Tepesh, all of his names are fucking very distinct.
Yeah. As you chasing someone down, was it?
Yeah. Making them exercise. Because I like my blood
What is
reserves.
the game plan when you catch up to him? Is it drain completely? Because you already have that one hunger.
Yeah. This is more so just for the fun of it, I think. Because I don't feel like killing someone tonight.
So you're literally just gonna catch
Quick
up to
snack.
him, nibble his neck for like a second or two, lick the wound closed, and then just send him on
Fuck
his
off.
way.
I just don't want the taste of fucking shitty wine blood in my mouth anymore.
Okay.
Palate cleanser for a second.
Well, luckily, you are faster than a mortal. I should hope so. You're fucking kindred.
I fucking better be.
You do manage to catch up to him. You do manage to drink his blood a bit, get that, as you put it, nasty blood wine out of your mouth.
Imagine you're sprinting for your life and just like the dude who's chasing you just like starts like backwards running. You're just like, hey man, all right, I'm done chasing you.
I assume you're gonna lick the wound closed.
Yeah, I don't need to kill a person for no reason. That would go against my touchstones.
Well, wound closed doesn't kill it. Leaving the wound open doesn't kill him. It just leaves a mark.
Evidence.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, evidence is probably a bad idea. And also, if you don't think someone's gonna die from like a wound in their neck, you're wrong. Or wherever I bite them. Trying to get blood.
It's most likely going to be the neck. Let's be real.
Yeah.
So I can bite him on the thigh, the femoral artery.
I need that lactic acid, motherfucker!
Who left? Sky?
Sky.
Yeah.
Sky.
Yeah, I'm just gonna bite him on the neck, get a little palate cleanser, close it, and just fucking move on. Dump him in a random alley with other homeless people.
Throw them in a ditch.
Yeah, who cares? They're not gonna remember.
You will remember.
Yeah, but I don't care. I can go find somewhere to fucking have a shelter for the night if I feel like going back to a haven I don't have, or a hotel.
You'll be fine. And
Ambridge, I'll be
you
fine.
finish that up, we will then cut over to Janet, who
All right.
reaches the office.
So at this point, I've probably like pulled into the place, like in front of his office.
Yeah.
So what's the name on the front?
So the name is
Or it's to improvise, my bad.
how dare you make me improvise, huh? It is it's actually a law firm. It's
Damn.
it is so it.
Like
it
correct to eat
fuck.
lawyers for breakfast.
What?
morally correct option to eat warriors for breakfast.
Yeah, probably. Drink a fed. Drink a fed.
It is Smith and Jason.
I was trying for you to say Smith and Wilson.
Wow, they have a law
All right.
firm? I mean, yeah, probably.
I'm gonna
Of course,
pack,
It's a
I'm gonna
good-
pack
first-
the Glock underneath my shirt, and then I'm going to, go inside, try and. I'm gonna see if the front door is locked. If it's not, then we'll just
the front door is
in.
not locked.
then we'll go in.
Okay.
Crazy.
Damn, in this city?
In this city at this time of night. And that's right, it's because it's Matt Murdock. Okay, fuck.
Well, do keep in mind that this is supposedly the prince's office, so.
A vampire.
Oh, yeah.
In this city?
In this city,
No,
though.
no wonder that motherfucker got.
You want squatters?
Usually whenever the prince was alive, he would usually be here. So, assuming he's not at the masquerade.
He hunted all the intruders.
Anyway, so you go in. Lights are on throughout the offices, but like it's just like the general like the occasional office here and there that's it's on. Nothing too crazy. Eventually you do find eventually you do manage to find the office in question. It is the only office that is unlocked, and the nameplate says Jason.
Makes sense. I guess I'll let myself in.
Jason's dead.
So you walk in, and the office is a mess. Like it looks.
Makes
fancy.
sense. The man is dead.
It looks like whoever was in here last wanted to find something, and it's just a total mess.
Man, the
So
Prince of
wine
Seattle really
glass.
hired a random for delivery.
Yeah.
True.
There's a wine glass with the coaster.
There is no wine glass. There is no coaster.
And there is no
Oh,
Queen of
fucking
England.
heathen, no coaster.
And there is no.
We've been over.
And there is no Queen of England.
We've been over this. If you use a coaster with a wine glass, you're stupid.
Yeah, but there's no wine glass, so you should have a coaster.
But there is no coaster either.
Exactly.
Maybe they just don't drink in their office. Because they're a vampire.
Imagine not being able to eat mortal food. Still gotta throw it up at the end of the day, but couldn't be me.
You can with a stamina and something else.
Hmm.
You just
Probably
have to
composure.
throw it up X amount of time.
Well, you gotta throw it up even if you can't eat it. That's the funny part. You gotta throw it up before the day's over.
Yeah.
It's like, man, I love steak, but man, it's really annoying having to throw it up every day.
What are you, allergic or something? No. I mean, yes, but no.
So the office is a fairly normal, normal-ish considering the circumstance, lawyer's office. It's fashionable, but at the same time, it's practical. However,
A
again,
nice
it
bougie
is,
office.
Yeah, however, again, it's been ransacked to hell and back.
It's like one of those offices from Suits.
there's various there is a single painting on the wall. There is a few papers, actually a lot of papers, and a lot of files kind of like thrown across the entire room. The chair for the desk is on its side. Various file cabinets within the office also open. There's also a few cabinet doors just out of the cabinet door itself. It's just laying on the floor. It is a total mess in here.
Damn, motherfucker should clean up after himself.
Mm.
Stupid prince.
So the box I'm looking for, is it on his desk? Is it like on the ground?
You don't see any package of any sort.
Shit. Can I like try and look into it further?
So you want to search the office then?
I would like to like fully search the room.
Okay. That's gonna. It takes a bit of time.
Can I? No. Oh, no roll. Okay.
Give me a
Wits investigation.
wits investigation.
What's the difficulty?
Let me double check your dice.
Standard is 6, I believe. Just standard.
What?
Standard difficulty is 6.
Sure it is, pal.
Need a 6 or higher to succeed your roll.
No, that's not what difficulty is.
That's not what the difficulty is. Difficulty is
how many successes
you need.
No.
Standard difficulty is 2. Give me a. I want the difficulty to be a 3 for this.
Okay.
Like, do 6, bro. It's not.
No, I was thinking of the wrong thing, but luckily I succeed.
You succeed by 1.
2, really.
Technically by 2, but eh. So, you look into the office and you start searching. You search the desk, you search the cabinets. Don't really find much in those, but you then catch a glimpse of something behind the painting.
So I'm gonna just knock the painting off the wall. I'm gonna gently take it off, right? Not
Okay.
like
So
slap
you,
it off.
You take it off and you set it to the side, and there is a safe.
No lock on it, I assume.
It is a what's that safe called? What's that safe
Like
called?
a dial safe?
Yeah.
Well, you know, I've seen the movies where they like put their ear up to it. Fuck, I can try that, I guess. Can I try doing like the safe thing where you like put your ear up to it and hear when it like clicks?
Yep. Give me a
larceny and something.
Yeah, I'm probably thinking. I'm thinking either composure or wits.
Probably composure.
Composure's a social stat since it's
right, but it's
yeah, but it's still like can you control yourself long enough to hear the clicks? You know?
Yeah.
Let me like read how the stats work. Just like this.
Because you need to be absolutely
control their emotions, calm their nerves.
Maybe resolve.
That could work too.
I'll go with composure.
Okay.
I think composure makes sense.
This will be a DV of 2.
I succeed, baby.
Let's go. It takes a bit of time as you're not exactly used to this. But you do
But
manage to click it out and open it.
you are in
I
fact
can't believe
superhuman.
that shit works.
And on the inside there is a few documents, as well as some sort of and some series of vials.
Hmm.
Like they are like enclosed like test tubes of some sort of red crystal.
That's probably not what I'm here to look for. Fuck, I'll call him. I'm gonna call him because like,
Mhm.
what else am I gonna do?
It makes a bit. Hello, did you get it?
Okay. No, I haven't got it yet. I'm still in his office. The box. It's not a box, right? Or if it is a box, there's no boxes in there. This place has been fucking ransacked. They've raided the hell out of this place over Yankton. But I did manage to get into a safe. Don't ask me how. And there's some documents in here and like some test tubes. Is that what you wanted?
The line remains silent for a bit as and eventually he does come back. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Crap. No box. Shit.
No box.
Okay. Okay. Try to find something. That can. Well, that can carry them safely.
All right. Is there anything that can like specifically hold the test tubes, or is it just no? They just loose on the bottom of the safe.
There's nothing in the safe, but the but you there's nothing of that in the safe, but there might be something else that you can use in the office itself.
All right. I think I will grab a. Shit, I don't know what I would grab for this. Like a towel or something. Fuck it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna grab like a towel, wrap it around the you know, test tubes, and grab the documents as well, and just
Okay.
leave.
Okay.
Close the safe with the painting back up and everything.
Okay. So you put that back where you found it as you leave. And as you get into the car and drive away, the camera actually stays at the office as another vehicle pulls up and parks. And a man steps out. The man who steps out of the vehicle is the same man that we saw before in the prologue as the camera fades to black.
With his stupid fucking coaster fucking wine glass.
The camera then fades into back into view as we are now focused back at the Space Needle. As Janet is back in the elevator, going up. An eventual ding as the doors open. Jason then walks up to you,
Mm.
and speaks. You've got it, right?
What was that?
You've got it, right?
Indeed.
He then
Right here, wrapped up in a little, and I grabbed the towel. It's the best I could do.
He grabs it, opens it up. He kind of makes a face about something, but he quickly goes. He quickly changes his tune as he wraps the towel tighter around the vials. It was a pleasure doing business with you, Janet. And
No problem.
he pulls out a wallet and pulls out a $100 bill.
Yeah, thank you. I accept it, and well, I leave.
Okay. And you head back down.
Wow. What a night.
What a night indeed. At this point, there's probably a few hours before sunrise. Is there anything anyone else wants to do?
Get a hotel room to sleep the day away.
Okay.
Plus, it's best to have a paper trail when you have a mask, because then it functions.
What about fucking name?
Brother Joshua.
Father Clark.
Brother Poopy.
Critic, you alive?
Hello.
Okay.
All right.
I probably should have asked him what
Oh
he
my
wanted
god, I'm
to do.
fucking
My bad.
stupid. I didn't know I was muted. Holy shit. How long have I been muted? Good god.
I have no idea.
Probably a while. Haven't spoken in a while.
Well, Clark's probably got his hands full making sure these people that he's taking in have somewhere to, eat, sleep for the night.
Okay.
He's probably just dealing with that.
And what about Jen? Is there anything else you want to do before the night is up? Duke?
Me?
Is there anything else that Jenna would do before the night's up?
Okay.
Oh.
I feel like if there's one thing I should do, I'm gonna fucking go back and ask him, hey, I'm gonna go back and ask Jason.
Okay.
Um,
So you reach the car. Realize you probably should have asked. Go back into the needle. Go back up. Um.
hey,
As the
sorry.
elevator doors ding open,
Scared.
a few people pass you going into the elevator as the elevator goes down,
Hmm.
leaving you and Jason.
Hey, sir. I know it's probably not much to ask, considering discretion, though. But I'm curious. What exactly is what did you make me break into that place for? What is in that?
He turns to look at you, and he speaks.
Would you look
That
into the boy?
is not of your concern at this time.
All right.
Um, it will all be revealed in time. Um, don't worry about it.
The sentence of someone who should be worrying about it.
But the question is, will Jenna worry about it?
Um, nah, she's handled this sort of thing before. It's just like this time, considering she had to break in, she knows not to stick her neck out over some random MacGuffin.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Also, is going to be a fair note to point out. Yeah, the towel that you wrap the tubes in is currently unwrapped on a table with no more tubes.
Damn. Drank that shit quickly.
Yeah. I guess I will go find an empty parking lot to park in, and we'll go to
Okay.
some.
Go park in front of the Walmart. Woo!
Walmart lets you do that, apparently.
Yeah, they have 24-hour parking.
So
Anyway.
as you guys all settle in for the day,
Huh.
you guys fall into your torpor slumber
Yep.
as the
Honk me.
sun rises on Seattle. While it is still slightly raining, it's no longer storming, and it's now turning into a dull gray instead of that murky black of the night.
Oh, that must just suck for that dude I fed on, just fucking running through your life in the middle of a storm.
Don't worry about it.
Hey, not my problem. He lived.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't say that for the blood red victims you found.
And that is where we're going to end this session.
Thank God I'm so fucking tired.
Bit of a weirdo session, I will admit, but
Bit of a what session?
a weirdo session.
Yeah.
They're all going to be weirdo sessions. You've got a Catholic, or you got a Protestant, Pentecostal vampire.
I did some good old D&E. And little do we all know, we've all casually been drawn into the grand web of conspiracies of the vampires. Cashew
love
wrap around themselves like one wraps string around their finger.
Oh no! Anyway,
I
my
have a
character
choice but to
doesn't,
be involved in politics due to age.
and my character is young enough to not give a flying fuck.
As much as my character would like to not be involved in politics,
Hey,
her job
you're
kind of
yeah,
is inherently
you're
wrapped up in it. She's the messenger, the one who
Yeah.
gets shot typically.
yeah,
That's why she's packing. I'll be back. in a
yeah.
minute.
See, I'm just a normal fucking vampire, just kind of fucking chilling out. And there's a conspiracy. Fucking. Why do I care? Oh, the government's gonna change up. I don't care. Ooh. Do I still get to feed on people? Yeah. Is anyone gonna stop me from doing what I want to do? Not really. You're just kind of a Jewish mo. Cool. So I don't care.
For now.
For
I
now.
will make you care at some point. I don't know how, but I'll make you care.
Yeah. You just got to bring family into it. It's very simple.
Oh well, don't worry. I've got plans.
Yeah, there's plans. It's just like, oh no, our prince died. It's like hearing your senator died. Like, fucking, okay.
Listen, I gotta
Okay.
set
Get a
the
new one.
tone. I gotta set the beginning
Yeah.
of the story, and then we can
I
work
know.
on building other shit. Okay?
I know. It's just funny because like it just perfectly describes this character of a young
30
asshole.
minutes dedicated to my congregation.
I'm back, baby. What is happening on right now? I need to trust.
Oh.
What up,
Yes,
nerds?
now you are the nerd.